Alright, today we're going to cover the best ways to remove your stickers, decals, graphics from your dual sport or dirt bike, or for any bike for that matter. It's pretty straightforward, so let's get to it. The first thing you need is a heat gun or a blow dryer. You can use either. I have a heat gun. I also put my bike out into the sun. The warmer it is, the better it's going to be. So if it's cold weather, you're going to have to heat it up more. You take the heat gun, I have it on high heat. I'm going to go back and forth on the decal and or sticker as many times as I need to, but you're going to want it as hot to the touch here, especially on the plastic. Then once you get it up and peeling, you're going to want to pull at a 90-degree angle. I continue to heat behind the sticker as I pull it to make sure. If there's residue, you're pulling too fast, and slow down. Heat up the spot again one more time. Make sure it's nice and warm, and then peel it off. There should be little to no residue on this. If there is, you can always go back up and clean it later, but it should be fairly clean if you're doing this correctly. The technique for doing this on metal is a little bit different. We'll get into that in a second. I needed to put this back up on a rack because it was wobbly a little bit. But the same game plan goes for the rest of the stickers. You want to go over it with the heat, back and forth. You're going to pull at a 90-degree angle. Remember to be slow. Take your time. Try not to leave any residue on there. So, like I was saying, metal's a little bit different. We want to heat this a lot more. The adhesive sticks a lot better on metal. So on the swing arm here, we'll heat it back and forth, and I will get this fairly hot. Obviously don't want to melt the sticker, but fairly warm. The residue and the adhesive sticks a lot better. So as I pull off, you'll see I did not heat the middle very well, and a little bit of residue stuck. So I went back over it, and then I started on the other side so I could get the peel going. Back and forth. Make sure you take your time. It's okay. Take a little bit more time. Get the heat to where it needs to be so you can pull it off correctly, so you don't leave residue. If you do leave a little bit of residue, it's not a huge deal. We'll come back and I'll show you what we need to do here. So once we have the stickers removed, we are going to remove the residue. You can use Goof Off, WD-40, or rubbing alcohol. Any of that works. I have Goof Off. It works really great. So I just wet down a rag a little bit, and then I'll wipe off any excess residue that is showing anywhere. It's also a good way to clean excess dirt or dirt stuck in the sticky residue. Wipe it down back and forth. It should be fairly easy to come off, and at this point your decals are gone and your bike should be looking good.